Hey guys, this is Chris with Ugly.Teacher.Hiking. Today we're going to check out the Firemaple Petrel cup. Great little cup. We'll see how it goes and see if it's worth even getting. Stick with it guys, you're going to like this one. Ugly.Teacher.Hiking. I hike it so you don't have to. Alright, today we got the Petrel cup, 300 milliliters. It's basically a cup that goes in your G3 Petrel. Yeah, I got it for Christmas. Still going through the Christmas stuff. I want to do everything on film whenever I can. All right, let's open this up. It's kind of basic. Again, Firemaple. We got to up our game on how we're packing this stuff in the boxes. Looks like someone just threw it in here. Maybe that could be the way you keep your prices down too. All right, so this is an aluminum cup with a neoprene sleeve. It's 300 milliliters. They say it's 1.2 ounces. It feels like that. Here are the sizes. 95 by 70 millimeters or 3.7 by 2.8 inches. It's a cup. We're going to give this a try in a moment. Let's take a peek at this. It's under 10 US, which I like the Firemaple stuff. It's reasonably priced. Its quality is overall pretty good. Has a 300 milliliter line in the inside. I think we could fit a fuel canister in here. We'll give that a try in a moment after we weigh this. All right, let's do some weighing. So here we're going to start off with grams today. That gets us 35 grams. 35 grams. Let's change that to ounces. That's 1.3 ounces. 1.3, and I believe that's what it said on the box, right? 34.5 grams, 1.2. All right, keeps bouncing between 1.2, 1.3. So it's one of the few times that weights actually are good. All right, so here's my Petrel G3 setup that I have that as of now I've been using. I got my Petrel G3. Remember, the G3 is the older version, the G2 is the newer version. Very odd that they did that. Neoprene sleeve on this, really like that. I think I said in the last video, this is like the poor man's Jetboil, even though it's just as good. Here's our fuel canister, 110 grams. And here's the Petrel cup. Now, as you can see in here, we got our stove, we got our Firemaple stove, a protector in the bottom. I don't know where my spoon is. All right, so we're supposed to be able to plop that in there like that. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's see it without. Okay, with all the other junk in there, it just barely fits. I don't think I can get that any more compact. So let's try this. Man, I still don't like the lid on this. The lid on this is horrible, but I like the system though. If they could give me a Jetboil lid, I think it would be really cool. All right, that's going to be a problem. Let's see if we can let's take that out for now. Let's take this out. All right, so we put that in there first. Oh, that fits better that way. All right, we can fit everything in there doing it that way. All right, let's try this. Okay, it doesn't fit that way. Only fits that way. Like that. This lid. Okay, and there's a lot more room. I guess this was kind of holding it back. I put this primarily in there so we didn't get rust stains from the canister. But you know what? I think I have a lid floating around here. Put that on there. Let's see if it still fits. Okay, there we go. Perfect, and room to spare. So I should be able to fit a spoon in here, a foldable spork, and all that great stuff. So for under $10, it is definitely an asset, I think, because I'm gonna come to this. I thought I had a cup in there. I'm gonna use this as my cup. As long as it's not super cold out, it'll do fine. 300 milliliters is pretty small, but we'll give this a try outside, see how it goes. Guys, join with me outside and we'll check this out. All right, so let's see what we got here today. Handy dandy bag. We got our 16 ounces or 2 cups of water. Our cubic cup that we're not going to be using today. And our Firemaple kit. The whole point of this. So let's get the Firemaple kit all set up. Now the weather today was supposed to be cold, snow, and it ended up being a lot warmer than needed, especially for winter. So a little disappointed. I got all ready to wear some cold weather stuff and it just didn't happen. So hope everyone's having a great weekend. Always make sure this is off. There we go. And this is the whole reason for the video, Firemaple cup itself. I debated on how we were going to go about showing this off, and just came as we're just going to make a cup of coffee in it and see how it goes. Pop that off to the side. I really do like this Firemaple setup with the neoprene sleeve. Actually, it's very convenient. Plop this over here for now. Get rid of that. There we go. Let's pour some water in here. Thinking about putting the same legs that are on the Jetboil on this in this kit, just for a added safety feature. It's pretty stable though. All right, while that's going, let's get our coffee set up, which should be in our bag. So this was in our bag. Mount Hagen, haven't had this in a while. And I had just gotten a new knife the other day. I'm not going to do a review on it. I haven't decided if I'm going to do anything about it. But it's a Tops 2.5. Made in the US. Super small, super compact. The sheath. Just listen to that. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's a little pricey knife. And I don't know if I'm too keen about the paint on the blade back there, because I can't use a ferro rod with it, but it's a very nice knife. Super sharp. So let me know if you want to know anything about it. We can make that happen. So there is our coffee. Put this back. I had one thing of sweetener left. Look how it's done. That was super quick. Was not expecting to get done that quick. That's a nice thing about gas stoves over alcohol stoves. I thought I brought a spoon down with me. Maybe I didn't. Alright, so here is an extra long spork. Foldable. The extra long one does not fit in here. With all the others, you have to use the small foldable spork. I just got this a while back. I haven't done anything with it yet, so. That's 300 milliliters. That leaves about a quarter. So we've got about 12 ounces out of this. Okay, I like the extra length on this, but it doesn't fit in here, so I don't know how keen I am. But it is nice and compact. Right now in the neoprene, it is warm. The aluminum bottom right here, very hot. I think this would be pretty good for like spring or fall hiking, camping. Winter, I'd want a little more insulation, but then again, pack size, this would nest nicer in here than the other thing. All right, let me switch some things around and final thoughts. All right, so it's been about 2 minutes since I switched everything around. The neoprene is still warm, not hot, which is nice. The metal, very hot. You gotta be careful of that. You can see the steam coming off. And it's not that cold out. It's probably lower 40s, maybe mid 40s right now. I'll put the Celsius on the screen. Let's give it a try if we can sip it. All right, issue I see. You need hot lips for this. That rim is scalding hot. That rim is scalding hot. Maybe for an oatmeal, this might be better than having another cup to drink out of. Do whatever you want, but overall, I'm happy with it. I like the fact it fits in there, it's nesting. It really doesn't take up any room, so give it a try. Can't hurt for the amount of money. I'll be using it. It's almost uncomfortable, the rim here, so you need something. Neoprene, fine. Metal on the bottom, hot. The rim here is too hot almost to drink out of, so be careful. Guys, please click like and subscribe. Remember, I do it so you don't have to. Great product. I would suggest getting it, especially for the money. The Firemaple just makes some great stuff, reasonably priced, and from what I've seen up to this point, can't go wrong. So, all right, guys, have a great weekend. Till the next video. Yeah, the rim on this is very hot. Just be careful when you're using this. You know, some B-roll stuff. In the background, there's a window to the lobby, and people as they're walking by just staring. You gotta love it, because I'm way overdressed. It is not this cold out to be wearing all this. I put it on, I'm like, oh great, snow, nasty weather. We'll make it happen. Not today. Hopefully weather's better by you guys. I know in the southeast they were predicting snow, and then it changed to rain. Let's give it another try. All right, it's been several minutes. I can finally drink out of it. Oh, not right there. That was hot. Also, let me know if you want me to do a review on that knife. I bought a couple of knives lately, good knives. I don't usually buy the good ones. I usually buy the cheap ones. So, guys, hopefully you'll have a great week. Hopefully you had a great week. Please let me know how things are going. Tell me what you want to see. So, till next video. I was packing things up. I figured I'd give you guys another show of this. It's the Tops MSK 2.5. It weighs nothing. Super sharp, made in the US. Great knife. And listen to this. So let me know if you want me to do a review on this. I also got another Tops knife the other day too, so which led into this one. So I promise this is the last B-roll.